Law enforcement officials are reminding Oklahomans about gun safety after a first grader brought a loaded gun onto a school bus in Mustang yesterday. Fox 25's Paige Taylor is live at the Oklahoma State Capitol with those reminders and how lawmakers are looking to encourage safe gun storage. Paige?
Wendy, I spoke with the Canadian County Sheriff's Office about why it is so important to educate children on gun safety. I also spoke to a lawmaker who has tried to pass legislation relating to gun safety.
Law enforcement is investigating after a Prairie View Elementary School first grader brought a loaded gun onto a school bus on Monday. While the Canadian County Sheriff's Office says they are investigating exactly how the student got the gun, it brings the issue of gun safety and storage to the forefront.
Gun safety is always the responsibility of the adults. And even if you don't have a gun in your home, over half the homes in the United States have guns in them. So it's important to teach your children the basics of gun safety.
Lieutenant Jonathan Jennings says it starts with securing the gun in an unloaded and secured position in a gun safe or gun cabinet, or at a minimum, using a gun lock. Oklahoma statute states that any weapon that is brought onto school property is punishable by a misdemeanor.
Now, depending upon the severity of the crime, of course the punishments can go on up from there, but ultimately the children didn't make the choice to buy the gun. The children aren't even eligible to buy the gun. So that responsibility lies with the adults, and they're going to be primarily responsible for whatever actions those children take at school.
State Representative Nick Archer introduced a bill that passed the House with bipartisan support last session, aimed at providing a tax rebate for the purchase of firearms storage devices up to $500.
What does that mean? It means the state would encourage responsible gun ownership without penalizing gun owners.
Archer says the bill was aimed at preventing unauthorized access to firearms specifically related to children and theft.
Safe storage makes it much more difficult for guns to be stolen, and that it also helps protect our vulnerable populations such as children and adolescents.
Archer's bill never made it into law last year, but he says he does intend to bring it up again this next legislative session. Reporting live at the Capitol, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.